All right, hey everybody, Ope here, Ope Gaming. Been a while. Giving you a little update on Raid. I'm still working on my other video, the dark history of medicine and the beginnings of X-ray and radiation and medical imaging. Pardon me. So let's just kind of go over these quick highlights here for Raid. Patch 5.4. They'll have a Forge Pass. They won't have a Battle Pass. Like a year or two ago, they said they absolutely will not do a Battle Pass again. They said it wasn't profitable. I don't believe that to be true. I think it was profitable, but they gave away a ton of good shit back in the day. I mean, there was 6-star, like 6-piece, 6-star legendary speed gear in there. You got a Void Legendary, which Whirlum shit anyways. He's not very good. He's useful on Bummel. That's about it. And you got Stag Knight, you got Frozen Banshee. Like those two are very good. Still used it. I don't use Frozen Banshee anymore, except for in Dragon. But just kind of give you like the highlight. There was gems and silver and a bunch of like materials. It was just their first battle pass was like they couldn't have done it better. They did such a good job. Except maybe make the Void Legendary you got worth it. But, I mean, still. And I think it was like for $150 or $125, you got the Battle Pass plus all the levels. So you didn't have to wait and do like the daily stuff, which the daily stuff you could still do and get rewards. But they're not ever going to do that again. They said they're not going to do it again, so we just need to deal with it. It sucks. Raid should really look at that and kind of rethink it. I guess this is their next best thing. And let's just kind of look. It's called the Forge Pass. You have to be at level 40 to participate. And it's going to only be 4 weeks long, 50 levels, you grand total of 500 points. You'll have daily and weekly challenges to do. So what kills me here is they're streamlining the game for us, where it's like, you guys have seen in Faction Wars where you can double up on your keys, which is awesome. And you can do the same thing in the Doom Tower against bosses. And that saves a ton of time, doesn't it? That's pretty great, isn't it? Well, if you notice that the one for Faction Wars was only for like 5 weeks. And I don't know, I think the Doom Tower one is permanent, hopefully. But I wish the Faction Wars one would be permanent. There's no reason not to make that permanent. No reason. But anyways, so they're giving us more things to do, I don't agree with it. Like, well, to a point. Like, I agree with doing things in the game and getting rewarded for doing things in the game. I agree with that. What I don't agree with, pardon me, is making us do more things that take longer. I hope whatever these challenges and stuff, they will correlate with things that are already going to save time and that you're already doing. You know what I mean? You should just be rewarded for just playing the game. That brings in revenue for them by itself. So, hey, whatever. Daily challenges, you'll need to complete them before 9 a.m. on UTC. They'll reset. Weekly challenges reset on Mondays, which is kind of crazy to me, right? So it's like our reset for arena and stuff is, for me, it's Sunday night. I assume it's Monday on here. And then our clan resets on Tuesdays, and Hydra reset is on Wednesday. I guess it probably is a good thing that they stagger it out, but who knows? You can buy the gold pass and reap the benefits. And if you get the gold pass, you get all these fun things, glyphs, chaos ore charms, crafting materials. New set comes out exclusive to this battle pass, the Instinct. It will give you 12% speed and 50% increase or ignore enemy defense. It's okay. It's very meh. It's not game breaking or anything. It's a 4 set. I kind of, honestly, bonkers. I wish it was a 2 set. Maybe drop this down to like a 12% speed increase, and then maybe this down to a 10, and then make it a 2 set. That'd be great. But whatever. It's their 30-year anniversary. A lot of people. I don't know how many people are still here from the original game because they have such a high turnover. But I've been playing for 3 years right after it got out of its beta. I missed like the St. Nick fusion by 6 months or something like that. I ended up playing like that May or that summer. I was doing a lot of locum work for a hospital down South Dakota at the time, so I had a lot of time on my hands while I was on call. So, little fun story. I downloaded it and busted shards. I had a bunch of extra cash. I got my first legendary was Valkyrie. So back in the day, I mean, she's still great, but back in the day it was even better. Let's look at this. They said each month they are going to do champion rebalances. That's great. All right, that's awesome. This one's kind of meh, but it was a fix that was needed because it was very kind of like wag your finger at him for, because Ethos is one of the harder hitters in the game. He's a Void Legendary, and if you can see right here, he had a 15% weaken he would place on his A2. Now it's up to 25%. It's the big boy version, which should have been that in the first place, right? He's Void Legendary. Void Legendaries, like, you got Legendaries, and then you got Void Legendaries. Void Legendaries should be way above the cut of the rest. So, there you go. Anithwi, who, oh, God. I hope this brings him into the limelight. I have one. I haven't booked him. I do have him at 60. He has pretty decent stats for his gear and stuff. I love him. I think he looks great. I wish... So, he is a blood twin the same way with the Force guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Don't crucify me. But anyways, they work... they don't have any synergy together. You know, they don't pair like the other couples do. But Anithri's thing was he hit like a noodle. He's a Void Legend. He hit like a noodle. Well, now they've increased his damage here. And this will all come out here soon with this new patch. And I hope it's good. I hope the damage increase is like, yeah, you want him. You want to book him. You want him to be your nuker. Because he has a passive that says anybody killed by him cannot be resurrected. Oh, so good. I tell you right now, too, though, if that's how it will be, I don't have a Xavia. I've always wanted one because it would make my dungeon runs in Ice Golem easier. But I would end up using an Anithwi because right now I use like Rotos. And I think... Who's my other guy that I block revive with? Phoenix. It's a weird one. But let's go down to the girl that got the most buffs, and she's a solid legendary all around. I like Shirmani. Her A1 went from a 15% chance to place a freeze after attacking 3 times at random to 25. This is pretty good. All right, it bumped it up. Additively, 75% chance. I think multiplicatively, though, you have to do it that way. Math, I'm not great. All her abilities got a little bit of bufferino. Her A2 is now down to a 4-turn cooldown. That's the only thing that's changed. That's pretty great. It was a 5-turn cooldown. And now her A3, which, by the way, if you want somebody to nuke on your team, Shirmani can nuke. Her A3 does hit very hard. They put it down to a 5-turn. That's great. And they didn't change anything else about it, looks like. Yeah, that's it. There you go. That's it, guys. Jontron. I could go over my video quick, but I'll just pull up my clan's Discord. Well, let's not take a look at that. So these are my favorite champions, these were the champions I used the most in the game, but my favorite champion was Lydia. Go figure. And then I just sent this to my clan. I was like, there it is, case closed. But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in for a very short video. Sorry I rambled on. We'll catch you in the next one. Remember, use your keys wisely. Have a good day. Well, hey, I bet you thought I was gone, but I'm back because I forgot to tell you guys about some stuff here. With the events and everything going on. As you saw, I was opening mystery shards because I'm going to show you why. Boo, boo, boo. If you haven't, finish your artifact enhancement event. It's really easy. You always go for it. You should always be, accumulating silver. The Dungeon Divers event, don't do anything till tomorrow. Okay, just hear me out on this. It's nice that they're giving us a Void Shard plus a Lego Tome at the end of this, plus a barrel. I wish a Feast would have been in here. That'd have been great. But I mean, all around, that's great. For 10,000, you should be able to get to that. Fusion Warm Up. This is why I'm opening mystery shards. I have a ton of them. They mean nothing. I want to save the rest of them for other things. Open 500 mystery shards today, because the Void event doesn't start till tomorrow. Okay? The 500 excuse me. The 500 mystery shards should mean nothing to you. And let's look at the tournaments for tomorrow. And this is why you should be doing this, right? So use your 500 mysteries today, collect the stuff, because look, we have a champion chase tournament starting tomorrow with the void event, all right? And then you have champion training tomorrow, and you have a dragon tournament tomorrow. So don't run dungeon till tomorrow and run dragon, so you can be smart and knock out the tournament and most of the event in the one go, right? And then champion training, probably going to have some good rewards in it, I assume. These third anniversary stuff, they usually preview, you know, you feel like it should be like standard rewards what they're giving out, but they give out, essentially it's premium rewards during their anniversary, you know. So remember, 500 mysteries today, and then use your regular shards tomorrow if you want to double dip on this tournament and to get on that event. And the same thing for dragon. Don't run dungeons until tomorrow, where you can double dip on the tournament and the event. Champion training, that just comes with the thing. Also, try to be smart. Go to your clan quest, see what clan quests you've picked up. Obviously, I grabbed this one today because I'm going to open a bunch of mystery shards and try to get that done. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up here on YouTube. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, stay smart. Use your keys wisely. Have a good one.